All right, what's going on? Figured I'd make a video on our canned venison, pressure canned. So right now I'm packing up some of these jars. These are 1 quart jars. And this is just regular meat I would use for burger, but our freezer is pretty full. And then for a seasoning, I put a teaspoon of Montreal steak seasoning in here. And it adds good flavor. You could just do salt and pepper, or you could do nothing, but I like the flavor, and a teaspoon will flavor this whole jar by the time it's done cooking. So I'm gonna pack the rest of my jars here and then come back and show you guys the process. All right, so I'm back. I got 5 quarts and 1 pint jar in here. So I'm gonna put the lid on it now and let it lock it in. And I'm gonna wait until these start venting, steam coming out, and then put the weights on. And I'll come back once I do. But for my elevation, I do 12 PSI for 90 minutes for the quarts and 75 minutes for the pints. But since I threw 1 pint in there, I'll just do it the full 90 minutes, and it won't hurt it. I've done it a lot. I think it's anything under 1,000 feet, you can can it 10 PSI. I'm like just marginally over. I think 1,100 feet is my altitude. So I usually just run 12, and that way everything's safe. But in the pot, I put a full quart of water, hot water, with probably like 3 tablespoons of white vinegar, and that way the jars won't get hard water build up on them, scale build up. But all right, I'll come back once it's under pressure, and then again to show you the finished product. All right, so it's done. Took the lid off. I let it come vent naturally without taking the weight off, which took, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. So cook this for 90 minutes, and you can see it's still bubbling. That one's not sealed, but these should all seal by tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let it sit till the morning, and this will be done. But it smells really good. And the other thing I forgot to mention is the fat. So deer fat is not good to eat. It's not like beef fat. But when you pressure can it, the fat kind of melts, and it doesn't taste bad. It's kind of like corning it, like with corned beef, because we'll corn venison as well. And when you corn it, the fat is pretty good to eat, like a beef. But as you can see, it's still bubbling, but everything looks good. No jars cracked, and all this juice that's in here is the meat's own juices. So we'll let this sit, and it's done. I got some other pressure cans, so here's some meat so you could see. So see how the fat kind of separated there? It doesn't look the most appetizing, but it actually is really good. It's good for open-faced sandwiches, nachos, basically anything you would use pot roast on. Makes good French dip sandwiches. And here's some potatoes just to show you. My wife pressure cans like pretty much everything. But yeah, this is a great solution if you don't have freezer space for meat. And it's usually what we do. We usually get probably 5-6 deer a year. Out of that 5 or 6, I'll take 2 deer and just make it all into burger, all into ground, because we use a lot of ground. Then usually 1 or 2, I'll pressure can the whole thing. And this way it lasts. Give it away to people, and I just heard a lid seal there. But it makes for a good quick meal. And these these big jars like this, that's quite a bit. That's more than a pound of meat in each jar, a quarter of a gallon. So that will, one of these jars, if we have like rice or mashed potatoes and a vegetable, will feed us all. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, forgot to mention too, you could pressure can bony fish like buffalo and stuff, and the bones get really soft like canned sardines or something. So then you could use the fish for like make like fried patties or croquettes, and it's a good way to use fish with you know, bones, Y bones, like buffalo and pike and all that. But all right, guys, see you later. Thanks for watching.